At first glance, the Delve square looks a lot like a smaller version of the common square that just about every carpenter carries in his apron. But when you take a closer look, you'll find features of the Delve square that make it the perfect pocket companion for the furniture and cabinet maker. The first thing I want to show you about the Delve square is the offset base. This side is 1/4 of an inch from the edge to the blade, and this side is 3/8. So if I'm working with standard 3/4 inch stock and I want to lay out a mortise, if I take the 1/4 inch side, drop it on here, make a mark, bring it around to the other side and make a mark, I just laid out a perfectly centered mortise or tenon. If I want to find the center of the board, we're going to take the 3/8 side, drop it on, make a mark, bring it to the other side, make a mark, and the center between those two lines is the exact center of my board, even if it's slightly undersized or slightly oversized. Cool, right? It's my favorite feature of this little square. But there's a lot more to like. Parallel scribing, for instance. Bring the edge of your dowel against your stock. Drop the tip of your pencil in your desired dimension and just slide along the edge. You'll lay down a line perfectly parallel with your edge. There are scribing holes milled every 1/8 of an inch along the 3-inch blade. And the hypotenuse edge is calibrated with angles every 5 degrees plus 22.5 and 67.5 for angle layouts. There's even a hole machined 3/8 of an inch from the edge, sized just right to guide a self-centering drill bit. You can drill a hole centered just that easy.
If the thought of using your hands to push small workpieces past the bit at a router table makes you shudder, we've got just the thing to set you at ease. The Rockler Small Piece Holder. It securely holds small workpieces to give you the best possible cut results, all while keeping your hands far from the cutter. The keys are its stability and ease of handling. The 2 outside bases and the interior adjustable fence are solidly connected by 2 plain steel rods and a steel lead screw. The results are a sturdy assembly and a footprint that's large enough to resist tipping. The smooth bottom surfaces reduce friction for easy movement on the table, and the large rounded handles provide both comfort and complete control. Securing your workpiece in the small piece holder is easy, too. The interior fence has a quick release mechanism that allows instant positioning up against your stock, and an adjustment range that accommodates pieces up to 8.5 inches wide. A knurled knob on the lead screw lets you dial in the pressure for a secure hold, and the abrasive clamp faces keep the stock from slipping. And to keep the workpiece from lifting during machining, the small piece holder incorporates adjustable hold-down pins that secure tightly against the top of your workpiece. If you're concerned about tear-out while routing, you can sandwich a sacrificial block between your stock and the adjustable interior fence, or attach the block with a couple of panhead screws driven through the slots in the fence. And if you're working with thicker stock that won't allow the bases to make contact with the table surface, you can attach an outrigger block to the outer base to ensure stability and an even cut. All told, the Rockler Small Piece Holder will help you work more safely and achieve better results when shaping small workpieces.
Milescraft is proud to introduce you to their CenterFinder. With imperial and metric options available, you're sure to find a version to complement your layout needs. The Milescraft CenterFinder is also self-centering. This allows you to quickly and accurately mark the center line along the face or edges of material that are less than 1.5 inches thick. Simply insert the included number 2 pencil into the center hole, rotate the CenterFinder so the guideposts contact your material, then slide the tool along your material, scribing your line as you go. For marking offsets, use the CenterFinder on one of the flat sides. Select your offset, then use a pencil to either mark your desired offset or scribe your offset line. Laying out lines for trim reveals can also be done with the CenterFinder. In the Imperial version, offsets range from 1/16 to 5/8 of an inch in 10 1/16 increments. In the metric version, offsets range from 1 mm to 20 mm in 20 1 mm increments. The ABS plastic body is small enough to keep in your shop apron or in your pocket for quick retrieval during your project.
Some jobs go beyond the workshop. Some jobs make you come to them. We present the ATV All-Terrain Vise. For the jobs that demand function, strength, and mobility. Your truck just got one hell of an upgrade. Arrive on site and ready to work. Do what you need, where you need it, with the ATV. Highway, dirt road, or no road at all. You can drive as hard as you want. The All-Terrain Vise is designed to handle the toughest road conditions. All work and no play? No chance. The ATV is built to keep up with you when you're on the clock or off the grid.
Remember when you had to smooth out those joists? When you needed to easily fix a stubborn door or make two uneven boards flush? Now you can do all this and more with the WIN electric hand planer. The 6-amp motor provides up to 34,000 cuts per minute through even the hardest of woods. While most of our competitors have a maximum depth of 5/64ths of an inch, the WIN planer exhibits 16 positive stops in 1/128th inch increments to fine-tune your cuts anywhere up to 1/8 of an inch deep. The WIN electric hand planer also comes with a handy dust collection bag that can be attached to either the right or left-hand side of the planer, an adjustment wrench with onboard storage, a kickstand to protect your blade, a rabbiting guide to help measure the depth of your rabbits, and a parallel fix for making perfectly straight cuts. The base of the plate even has a V-shaped groove to help make chamfering the corners of your wood easier than ever. And if you have a dust extractor, you can plug it right into either side of your unit to maximize the collection of sawdust and keep your work area clean.
While the F-style clamp is certainly one of the most useful and versatile available, there are certainly some clamping applications that make it difficult to get a good grip on the handle. Bessie's innovative GearKlamp is the solution. While functionally the same as an F-style clamp and priced to compete with typical one-handed clamps, the handle has been moved to surround the clamp bar, while still operating the Acme screw at the end of the arm. What makes this possible is an innovative gear train sealed within the clamp arm, allowing for the Acme screw to be operated remotely, a feature not found on any other clamp. This means that in tight locations where an F-style handle may be obstructed, the handle of the GearKlamp is outside of the working area, allowing for a proper grip and reliable clamping. In addition, the arm of the GearKlamp features a clutch mechanism, which allows the arm to be closed with just a push, then released with a simple trigger, allowing for presetting the arm position when needed. The unique GearKlamp comes with a protective pad for the jaws that is easily removable, exposing the molded-in clamping grooves.
The Bosch reputation for woodworking innovation is entering a whole new era with a unique mid-size router system that puts total control at your fingertips. Available in fixed base and plunge base models or as a combo kit, this modular router system features numerous user-inspired enhancements. Topping that list is the Bosch Trigger Control System, a true breakthrough innovation that makes this the first and only professional fixed-based router and combo kit with the switch in the handle. This exclusive feature has eluded design engineers for years due to the varying position of the motor within the fixed base. But thanks to a patented integrated low-voltage track connection system, Bosch engineers have made this feature a reality. Total control at your fingertips. With power, accuracy, and convenience, the 15-amp 2.3 horsepower motor features variable speed control, along with a soft start that minimizes startup torque. And with constant electronic feedback circuitry from Bosch, the motor maintains speed under load. The motor also features LED lighting, unique because it stays on whenever the motor is plugged in. This makes the bit area easier to see, not only during operation, but in between cuts as well. The motor housing and the bases are made of durable aluminum, and both bases have ergonomic soft grip handles for enhanced comfort and control, along with clear polycarbonate sub-bases for a better view of the workpiece. And thanks to the Bosch exclusive precision centering design, the sub-base or an optional template guide can be perfectly centered around the bit, making it easy to stay on the intended routing path. Both bases are compatible with most router tables and other aftermarket accessories. A new snap lock latch makes it easy to adjust or change bases, even when the tool is mounted in a router table.